Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is episode 16. In the last episode, we went ahead and courted Teresa. Finally, you guys have been hounding me to go and do that mission. So we started the first one, we completed that, and now we have to wait a couple days before taking Teresa out on another date, which should be pretty awesome. So we're definitely going to do that whenever we get the chance to. I think this episode, we're going to go ahead and start the next story mission and get our reward from Sir Radzik. He said he was going to pay us handsomely, maybe buy ourselves some new armor. On that armor note, you guys have also been telling me that I should just go up to this camp. I think I've actually found the camp. It's like, yeah, it's like right up here. There's some amazing armor here, but I actually went there just to check it out, and the chest itself is very hard at lockpicking, and whenever I try to lockpick it, my lockpick just breaks immediately. So do I need to go and train lockpicking with the mill dude, Teresa's uncle, down here to get like access to it, or is there a key somewhere I need to find? Let me know in the comments, as if I'm not, because I might not even use that armor, but I also might. Maybe I just need to get the treasure map. If so, what treasure map is it? As they are all in my locker right now. So just let me know. I also want to say, I do understand where you guys are coming from. The last couple episodes have been quite, like, sporadic, and I do, watching them back, feel like I was rushing through the game. And that's mainly because, one, I hadn't recorded in, like, 6-7 days. Obviously, I was away on holiday, so I was kind of a bit antsy to get back into it. And I kind of also want to make these as enjoyable as possible, so I kind of feel like I have to try and cram as much content into each episode to keep you guys constantly enjoyed. But you guys were telling me that you don't need that, you know, you're happy for me to take that, this game slow, which is absolutely amazing. That you guys are more than okay with me just taking it slow, you know, and even if I don't succeed or it takes me longer to do stuff, you guys are completely okay with that because you are, you know, here for the enjoyment and the immersion of the campaign. So I really, really appreciate that. I just want to say how thankful I am to everyone who has been supporting the series so far. It really does mean a lot, and just thank you guys so much. So let's go ahead and kick off the next story mission and see what's going on.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Przemyslowice.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhojed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhojed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Przemyslowice. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Przemyslowice?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
Oh, fakes.
What? I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Dopredel.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhojed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhojed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
So it looks like the bandits are not done yet. That's awesome, because hopefully that means that they'll have another huge encampment that we can have an epic siege battle. I've actually seen a few clips of like a future battle, like us attacking battlements and stuff, and I can't wait until we get there. So I think we're going to talk to Captain Bernard and get some sword training before we go off. But also, did you guys notice that Henry said that Matthew, Fritz obviously are working at the place that was attacked. So because we did that previous side mission last episode and got them a job at that mill, I wonder if they're going to be able to provide me with more information, because I can just go talk to them and find out what happened instead of talking to other peasants who may not tell me stuff. So that's really cool. I love the way how they kind of intertwine. So I want to learn some combos. Master Strikes, I believe, are impassable, or like unblockable, I should say, attacks, which are always going to be good. But I'm just going to learn some combos to begin with, which should hopefully improve my swordsmanship. I think someone said in the comments last episode that I simply just need to... let's see what he has to say first.
You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. No miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat. Force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly.
Okay, so we just have to chain strikes. Oh, whoa, chill. I wasn't ready. I was going to finish talking, my dude.
I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, and back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more, defend.
I am defending. I guess I can't. That's the point of it.
Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. Strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go.
So there's what, like that? Oh, there we go.
Good.
Nice. Yeah, so I guess these are like more like unblockable stuff.
Good. Again.
Oh, nice. We've got a new swordsmanship perk as well. So you guys were also telling me, I think I messed this one up. Yeah, I messed that one up. Yeah, you guys were telling me that I should definitely be using a mace. So I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to level up our mace skill as well at some point. Nice, we've done that one. Did we learn any new moves? I guess we did. I still want to learn like a couple more stuff from him. But yeah, I'm definitely going to probably carry around a mace with me at some point, so we can, if we ever run into like heavily armored people, we can go ahead and use it. But I think my main stuff is going to be, you know, can I train anything? Defense, axe, polearm. No, it doesn't work either. Master Strikes, let's try this. Can you oh, here we go, perfect. So riposte with a sword, yeah.
I've trained a bit with a sword, and I think I've got the hang of the basics. Can you teach me something new?
Awesome. This will be really
cocky,
useful.
Ain't you? All right, then. Come and show me what you can do.
I'm
Great.
ready.
This is going to be really useful. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to be carrying around a mace in future.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. You look like you know what you're doing. I'll teach you a trick or two.
Oh, here we go. Let's go then, my lord. Let's see what you're made of. Get our energy back quickly. Nice, we got a nice little hit off on him there. So yeah, this like, oh, I guess this attack is like unblockable. And it's a good way to like chain up more attacks as well. Because it's like a feint, like I'm pretending I'm going to swing low and then I just come up from above. I do have more attacks though as well, I swear. So let's quickly go to inventory. I can't, yeah. Because I swear that... So I don't want to just always be doing this attack, but I know it works, that's the thing. And it's a good thing to lead me up into other attacks as well. So with What is it? When I go into a clinch like this, do I just have to like push forward or like double press? Do I just have to double press like attack or something? Because like I'm always still a little bit confused on how I win clinches. I'm sure you guys will let me know. Nice, managed to dodge that one. Yeah, I want to look at my other moves as well, because at the moment I'm just beating him up. Is there anything else I can do? Or do I just have to let him hit me a couple times out of interest? I didn't actually realise that getting hit actually does reduce your stamina as well, and I think so does blocking as well. Yeah, getting hit reduces your stamina a little bit, obviously whenever you're in proper combat as well.
Now, pay close attention.
Okay, here we go.
I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack. It's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the best is when you're able to do both at once. Master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time.
Great, so this is exactly what we need, a good counter attack. You gonna tell me how to do it? Oh, yeah, you're just showing me. Because it's a great way to like queue up attacks.
Right. I'll attack slowly. You parry. That's it.
Oh, so will it just do it whenever I get a perfect block?
That's it.
Oh, nice. I really love this as well. How... Oh, we just docked that. That's good. I really love how we slowly get better with weapons and stuff throughout the game, and it doesn't just give you everything. Like, you don't just become a master sword fighter overnight. It takes a little while to get better, and as you do, you know, do more missions and learn stuff, you do tend to get a lot stronger. So we did level up in our swordsmanship, which is good. We'll go ahead and increase that, our combat skill, probably learn a new sword ability. So just to remember, so it's left, down, stab for that one. Does it tell me how much damage it does? Probably not. So that's down, left, stab, stab. False edge as well as what we were just using. That's going to be a pretty useful one, obviously, with our longsword. And we also have another one to unlock. So this is better for like swords and sabers. Double strike against swords and sabers. That's longsword. It's quite a long tuned one as well. And then finally, yeah. So there's only really one for longswords. I guess we'll get this one. Bottom left, right, stab, stab. The third wound of a sword fighting slash will not defeat your opponent, but will make it difficult for him to continue after a few misleading strikes suddenly slash at the wrist. Nice. So it's kind of a good way to take him down. It's also quite a high level one as well, so we will pick that up. Also, wait a second. Did we not get any money for our deeds at the... I guess not. Wow, that's rude, man. I could have sworn we were going to pick up, you know, some money. That's at least what we were promised, but I guess not. Yeah, if we look at it, yeah, our money's exactly the same. I guess because the silver was a fake, we didn't get our kind of share of it almost. You want something?
How are you, Henry?
I'm good, thank you. Have you come? Oh, you're an archer, right?
I hope I can be of help to you now.
Yeah. You fight for coin?
Are you the brawler who takes
Oh,
bets?
yeah, please, fight me,
What's
dude.
it to you?
I'll
I'm
fight
a
you.
Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Yeah, let's go,
Hang
dude.
on, I know who you are. And I'll only...
Yeah, sure, let's fight.
All
Let's
right,
go.
let's fight.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating two other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Where are they? Whatever. I'm sure we'll run into them at some point. So, if we ever see Stephen or Ringlet, we will be sure to fight them. So, what are we looking like on our quests right now? So, we got that good like counter attack thing. Wait, I swear I got them a job here instead of here. Who's Matthew? Matthew's one of my friends, right? Which I got the quest here. I swear I got them a job, right? Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was up here next to Townburg. I honestly can't remember. But I kind of feel like it was. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and, I guess, make our way up there. We don't actually have any more side missions whatsoever, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, apart from the Teresa one, which we can't do quite yet. So yeah, let's just make our way over there. And if we do run into anything too interesting, we will be sure to go and do that. So it's just stacked through the town. Is there a way, a route round? I guess we could go up and left. That's just as quick by the looks of it. Yeah, or we could go back through here, up through there, and I mean this way is probably just as quick. So let's make our way over to Neuhof, and we'll take a left when we are there. And obviously, if we do run into anyone along the roads, I'll be sure to do that. You guys obviously have told me that there are like activity givers in the inns and stuff, but I don't want to like go out of my way to pick up them missions. I'll probably just kind of, unless you guys really want me to, then I'll be more than happy to do it. But I kind of feel like I'll just stay along my path of doing the main story and kind of just doing anything else that comes my way. But if you guys do want, like, if there's a particular really good side mission you want me to do, or if there's, you know, you just want me to go to the activity giver for an episode and we just pick up, you know, whatever he gives us, then we can definitely do that, because it is a really good money maker, like a really good money maker. Just a wandering dude. Because normally if they have something to give you, like a mission or a quest or something, they'll tend to say something on your way past. Oh, what's going on here? Another fight? Oh, bandits this time. Let's go off and kill some of these bandits, man. Oh, they're already surrendering. Where you running to, boy? You're mine. You are so mine. You're getting tackled. Oh, he just ran into the tree as well and got fucking smashed. That is awesome. My boys, I'm glad. Yeah, these guys have surrendered as well. Perfect. Good job. Good job. Look how many of them they beat back as well. These guys are all just surrendering. It was obviously down to me turning up. They were like, oh god, we definitely can't take on this beautiful looking knight. So obviously we'll take all the cash. We'll take that. Oh, we actually have a padded one, I don't think. If I'm not mistaken. We'll take the bread as well because we need food. We tend to not really pick up too much food just because I guess we just don't really eat too much. We just kind of keep it at the perfect level, if I'm honest. Also, our gauntlets need to be repaired. And so do our shoes as well. I probably should have repaired all of this stuff before leaving out, but I guess we've made our bed now, so we will lie on it. So what deals did we get? I think we'll obviously put all these spirits over to our horse just to save room. Again, I think all of this stuff is fine. Again, I should probably just try and sell this out. I mean, we'll just drop this this fish we picked up. I'm not sure if we need to cook it. I think we do. So we'll just drop it. What else do we pick up? Some other stuff we need to... Oh, we do actually have this, but this one's better, right? Yeah, this one is better by a decent amount. So I guess we'll pick that up instead and then just throw this... we'll just... I mean, I guess we'll move it over to our horse, but it's pretty much worthless. Everything else is fine. Good. And we've got a nice amount of weight. We've got about 25... He's just got... It looks like he's been using a trout as a weapon. It does look like we have a decent amount of space left if we do need to stick anything else in. Take these away, boys. Take them away. The good guards. Because they did say that they did send out a lot more patrols from Repel to protect, like, these outer bandit raids and stuff. So I guess that's what we're seeing right there. I think this trait is like so much better than the other one because we seem to spend so much more time in, you know, just towns and villages talking to people. Like, I can imagine the other one is useful somewhat, but this one just seems great. Are we here yet? We are. So we want to probably take this road, right? Or do we want to, actually, we want to go straight. It'd be nice to explore this. Actually, we might explore that and then go up. Yeah, let's do that. See what is over there. It's probably just going to be like a wood cutting or something. A wood cutting? That's not quite what it is. Like a lumber mill? Is that, yeah, that's what they're called? Lumber mills, right? Yeah. What is it? Oh, it's a charcoal. Oh, it's a herbalist. Oh, so we can probably pick up some nice herbs there. I do want to try alchemy at some point in the future. I might dedicate a couple episodes to that. Just like trying out like blacksmithing and alchemy and stuff like that. Making ourselves some good potions. I mean, our Henry really isn't about that. So we want to just go straight if we can. I mean, a right would have been the best idea, but if we can just go straight at it, it'll save us a lot of time. Yeah, like our Henry really isn't too much of like an alchemist or anything like that, but definitely being a blacksmith could be a good idea and learning more of that, as obviously that is our father's trait after all. The nice thing is, by moving this way as well, is we're actually taking up a large portion of the clouded map that was still there, like the stuff we hadn't really roamed the past yet. And the map itself is definitely clearing up very nicely, so soon enough we're going to be able to see everything. I think Sasau has not been discovered yet, and I've kind of been avoiding it if I have, if I'm honest, because I want to kind of approach Sasau like for the first time in the story missions and being like blown away and being like, wow, this is the coolest city in the world. Because I think it's like right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's like right here. We've been to the monastery up here. I guess this is all part of Sasau, but I also assume there's like more of it down here because it doesn't quite line up with the rest of it. But maybe this is all of Sasau. I kind of feel like it's not. I don't know. Oh well. We'll continue to make our way up here. So when it comes to being honourable, I think I've come to the decision that we are going to be honourable to a fault when it comes to protecting innocent people. However, when it comes to bandits, like honour doesn't go out the window, but I become a lot less inclined to be nice. So for example, we're going to interrogate someone, or interrogate a bandit who assaulted the farm we're going to, or the hamlet I guess I should call it, we're going to right now. He's wounded, and if I have to apply pressure to the bandit, like by pushing his wound or maybe cutting off a finger or two, I think that's something we would do, and I would still class that as being honourable, because I feel like honourable is protecting the weak, you know, to a fault. So for example, with that Timmy situation, I should have protected Timmy. I should have taken on them 5 guys because we're protecting the innocent. Even though he was a little bit cloudy, wasn't technically the most innocent person because he did take part in a raid. But it's not like he killed anyone, you know, and he's kind of stupid. So I feel like that's someone we should have definitely protected. I'm going to check this house just to see if there's anything interesting there. But when it comes to like bandits and stuff, we're going to be a lot more aggressive, I think. And I'm not going to be like kind of like, oh, you know, I don't want to hurt him. He's a bandit, you know, I want to be nice to him. Is there something in this corner? It says interesting thing. So is there something like around here we can pick up? Yeah, it's like right here. Am I standing on it? I don't think I am. It's like an interesting sight. I can see it, like it's literally right in front of me. There's nothing I can like pick up or anything. Something here. Maybe it just means interesting sight, meaning there's something. Oh, can we get on the roof? No, we can't. Don't think we can anyway, no. Because I know, like, interesting sights normally aid you with some sort of, like, food or wine. But I can't really see anything on the ground that we can normally pick up. And I'm not sure if the interesting sight icon in the center of the screen simply shows that there's something in the area. Because, yeah, it's, like, literally, like, right here. Yeah, it's, like, right where I'm standing. I can't see anything. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's just showing me, it's just telling me there's something in the area, or if it's telling me that I'm like, it's literally where it is. Oh well, we'll just leave it for now. We can always come back if it's something really interesting. I mean, I assume it means that there's just something around, and it's not like a precise thing. Oh, hello. This kind of leads me to believe there might be something down here. Normally when there are these like destruction stuff, there's... Yeah, there's a chest right there. Good. Normally when you see like broken down wagons and stuff, you're going to end up finding beautiful stuff like this. So lots of food we can take, lots of beer and stuff. Oh, it's a stealing, but how's it stealing though? Oh, it was an accident, yeah. But stuff like that is always good to look around, I think. Just double check our map, because obviously it's the other way. Yeah, we're pretty much there now. Great. We just have to follow the map a little bit. So I'm getting a bit better at just seeing the directions now on the compass in the top, and kind of taking like a couple glimpses at the map, whereas before I constantly have to check. Kind of have a better understanding of, you know, the direction we need to go and stuff. I'm definitely going to be interested. Is it like this direction? Up and right? Does this road go right? It does. So yeah, we want to actually go down here. We could have gone through Townburg. But yeah, we'll just go down here and then move across. Yeah, seems like a good plan. So we just need to follow this road along and then take a right when we come to the hamlet. Unless there's another right up here, but it doesn't look like there is. Yeah, we'll just keep on making our way across. And we are obviously in human territory now, so we always have to keep an eye open for any humans that come our way. Having that repulse is going to be goddamn amazing. It's going to just be able to allow me to queue up so many of my attacks, reduce the AI's energy as well. What the hell is that? I'm a little bit interested here. Oh, it's just part of a village. We just took a shortcut. I saw that house kind of in the woods, and I was like, oh, what's this? Interesting. Where is everyone as well? middle of the day. Oh, there they are. Just.
Tell you about my wife's lace making.
No, I didn't know she did that.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening. Well, there's still a bit of light.
Great, perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear. All about your wife's lace making. Probably should definitely go back to the road. So I'm also thinking of buying a new horse as well. Do you guys have any good suggestions on places to pick up the horse? Obviously, Neuhof would be good as well because they like me so much. Because I think you guys were letting me know in the comments that the more someone likes you, the more likely they are to give you a good price because they're kind of like doing you a favor. So maybe Neuhof will provide me with a nice, like, a decently priced horse. Could be a good plan. We have arrived, my lords. Wait, is this this isn't the right one? Okay, this is the Timmy one. So we need to go off here and turn left. Sorry, I saw a mill and just assumed it was here. Yeah, this is where Timmy's sister was working here. We just need to follow this road along. So do let me know in the comments, do you guys, like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to do episodes like this where we just travel around, don't really take fast travel anywhere, and just kind of explore? Or would you prefer me just to fast travel, like kind of do a hybrid of the both? Or would you prefer me just to fast travel everywhere? I might put a poll up after this video goes live on my community. And see. Can you help me, my lord? Because talking about around people around this area could be really useful. Also, someone was complaining last episode about me talking just to random people and like which had nothing to do with the quest. But like I feel like this game encourages you just to talk to everyone just in case there's an option which someone might have seen something. And like a lot of the time it's like a villager around the place, you know, who could definitely could have seen something or shed some light on a certain thing. So I feel like talking to everyone is a decent idea.
Why are you standing around yelling in the middle of the road?
For Christ's sake, lad. Don't you hold your life dear? There's a plague in Merhojed. Go while you still can.
A plague?
Sir Radzig Cobbler sent me. I can help you.
You've a good heart, boy, but take my advice. Nothing good awaits you here.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll make our way in. So I guess that's a side mission we just picked up. I think it is, right? The side mission, Pestilence. Ask the local bailiff about the situation. We can do that whilst we kind of look into things. So I'm sure we're going to run into the bailiff anyway. First infected animals are now affected. Yeah, we can do that. So we can kind of, because I'm sure we'll run into the bailiff. So it's always good, I guess, to pick up multiple missions along our way. Game saved as well. It's always nerve-wracking whenever the game saves. Not so much in this game, I would say. Yeah, they're killing like horses everywhere. I guess they're just trying to reduce the the numbers. I guess I'll dismount as well. I'm sure my horse will be okay. Because there's normally like I can always inspect these maybe, just in case. No, because a lot of the time you can just simply inspect stuff. I guess we'll make our way over towards the smoke, and if we see anyone along the way, we'll also chat them up. Take this little path off. Yeah, you can see they've just killed all these horses and then buried them. Not buried them, burnt them, I should say. Yeah, maybe I need to go talk to our boys first. Assume they'll be around here somewhere as we just awesomely vault over that. Oh, there's dead lying everywhere. Oh no, is this one of our friends? No!
How?
Oh, he's just wounded. Thank God, I thought he was dead.
Sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
So is this the other guy? So we met... I swear was it Matthew I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of Matthew last episode. Matthew and Fritz, and this is Matthias, or how you pronounce his name.
He took me into his garrison.
Hal, the blacksmith's boy, in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it?
My luck hasn't been so good.
Yeah, I can see.
You survived. That's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn.
Well, I assume it's something to do with like the water supply they raided or something.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Tell me everything.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
Good, I probably need to get over there soon. Yeah, he'll
I
definitely.
can tell you what he'll do with him. He'll hand him over to Sir Raddig's envoy. Me.
I doubt Melachar will let him go willingly. The folk here are baying for blood. Lives have been lost. First the raid, and now this plague. God knows what they'll do.
Well, more lives will be lost if I don't do it. So we've done that one.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
So what it sounds like to me is the actual attack was kind of more of a diversion, and they wanted to obviously poison what they could.
I hear one of the raiders was taking...
Yeah, we've seen this.
Aye,
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Yeah, great. For some reason, it still had a dialogue option. So now it's telling me about the sickening.
Sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
So it's probably something to do with the water supply.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Sounds like cholera.
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies.
Yeah, honestly, it sounds like cholera, so it's probably going to be something to do with the water supply.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Okay, cool, so we can explore all of that, finally.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhojed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but...
Yeah, let's ask where we can find
Can you
these
tell me
guys.
something about old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
It's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
Probably at the wood cutting.
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
Great.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
That's great.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Finally.
Where does Melachar live?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside.
Oh, so they live like next door to each other. How cute. Yeah, we've done everything else. Cool. So we got some good. Yeah, he does look dead. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he has been slain. I kind of almost don't want to wash myself in this water. I really, really don't. So we need to go out the main gate, and then it's off to our left, I believe. So these two, if I'm not mistaken, like that's the main gate, right? And they should both live in here. So we need to go talk to both of these guys if we can. I guess this means plague as well, because that's what they have the drawing on. Are you the lumberjack? You're a nobody.
Be a bit more careful.
Yeah, you're a nobody. Okay. And I can't open these doors. I can open this one. Just a villager. Okay, you're probably the sick one. Because I assume this isn't anything too serious. When it comes to, like, you know, the plague or something. I'm sure we're not going to get ill by just, you know, walking around these guys. That's the store. Okay, cool. Look pretty chill. What are you up to? Just the watchman? I guess asking the watchman about stuff will be good as well.
Good day to you.
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melik.
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in.
Should I just beat the crap out of him?
Captive, you have to get permission from Melikar.
How about I slice you in half and talk to him myself? Yeah, where is he as well? He said when we come up... Say that one more time and I'll cut you in half, my friend. It's not very honourable, but we don't need to know that. There's also some more guards over here as well. Oh, very interesting. He said when you come out the main gate, is it this house right here? He said we should see 2 cottages. Or does he mean like that? I'm not quite sure, because it's not this house. And he did say on the left. Maybe he did say on the right. I'm not actually too sure. I should really honestly pay more attention. I mean, we'll just try every house. I'm sure we'll discover some cool stuff anyway along the way. I'm going to go the other way. Now, I'm sure if we just keep on opening these doors, it will be enough.
Please, no more suffering.
Do you want me to end you? I can kill you all. Just villagers. I don't want to eat like any of their food either. Or like any of this water. I mean, it's none of these. I could have sworn he said when he come over here, go left. Was this just like a watchtower? Yeah, it was just like a storehouse.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, want to
Okay, so maybe he meant like in here, like in the actual houses, like before you go out. Yeah, okay, there you go. There's some named characters. These guys obviously will have something
I'll be with you.
to do with it.
What's happened here?
Oh, he's just a trader.
Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Yeah, we know this,
Indeed
Henry.
so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Oh my lord, we can ask him a lot of questions. Sorry, I need to ask this question, alright, before again.
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
Okay, cool. I mean, is this going to give us any more information?
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one.
Wait, did he say he's by his place?
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the...
So that was the right house. I just was idiotic. I mean, I doubt these guys will tell me anything new, right?
Thanks.
Maybe he will, but I just want to get over there and at least talk to him. So that was at the right house, right? Out the main gate, and his one's the one on the left. So this one. Like this one? There's another house down there, but...
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
Yeah, again, she's not going to tell me anything new, I'm sure. I mean, she might, but I just want to find this guy. Like, I just honestly don't know where the hell he could be. Maybe it's this one? I swear we just went in this one and had a look, and he wasn't there. I bet he was just going to be walking around or something stupid. Oh, yeah, exactly that.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
I talk to me with some more honor, please.
I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Sir Adzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Adzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
I've spoken to him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary.
Oh yeah, we spoke to her last episode, or a couple of episodes ago.
She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Yeah, sure, I'll go do it.
Very well.
Why not?
I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
So we need to go see her. We also need to talk to people, I guess, in these houses, which is exactly what we can do. I can't believe he was just walking around after all that time of us searching. I also might try and go talk to the... yeah, I might go and also try and talk to the lumberjack as well if I can, because I imagine if we leave him just simply alone, he might get a bit aggressive and maybe kill the prisoner that we just walked into his house. As it looks like we're about to hit a cutscene of some sort.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I hold Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife. You bastard.
Oh, you want to go? I mean, his military stuff is pretty good. Yeah, calm down, Straw. Unfortunately, his martial stat is really good. We'll just obviously destroy him
Come
here.
to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't want her taken, no.
There. You see?
What? Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Then go to it. Go!
Where is she? In bed, I guess? Yeah, right here. So this was like the right...
Fever. Just like Melikhar's wife.
Is that it?
Fever. Just like Melikhar's wife.
Okay, great. Well, I need to probably talk to him anyway. Just to ensure that he doesn't try and kill anyone would be great. So let's talk to him. Is he just going to tell me to go away? Okay, fair enough. Well, hopefully he doesn't kill the prisoner because he's like our only link to the bandits. So if we can obviously question him, that would be amazing. So let's make our way over, just do a few more houses, and then we'll probably head over to the monastery. There's a house right up here we haven't even been in yet. Again, I want to make sure that I have as much information as possible. Grab body? Jesus.
Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
Of course I'll help. I don't have time. Tell me what is wrong with him and I'll help you. Should I just say that and not do it?
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you. We have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Dig a grave. Because I feel like Henry would definitely do this, like jump up a chance to do this, because obviously his parents have, you know, he never got to bury his parents, so he really wants to do this. So let's pick up a spade and go and or dig the grave, I should say. Yeah, as I said, like, I feel like Henry is very much, you know, would be more than happy to do this quest because of, you know, his affliction with his parents not being able to bury them, so he understands her plight. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, though. Most of the dirt, Henry, is coming back into the grave. It's not really very good. Nice, let's go back and talk to her. We're in his grave. If we not get through, we have to take the body to the grave as well. That's fine, I guess. We can just come out this way. No, but doing this is a nice gesture as well.
Love it. And
are we good to go?
It's done.
thank you. Now please take him there. Oh Lord.
Yeah, let's go. Grab the body. Oh, it's F to grab the body. I think he should obviously have been in the bed, but... So something I didn't notice is if you're carrying bodies, you actually lose stamina. Now I think that can be changed by like different perks and stuff, but again, it's not like we're ever going to run into them perks because we're playing much more of a aggressive kind of like honorable, get straight to the point type of guy. So these kind of like stealth kills and stealth missions aren't really our forte. We're more just like smash through the front gate and charge in for honor and glory. Oh, there was a quicker way. Well, oh well, we took the long way round. Just working out our muscles, obviously. I guess we will drop the body. There you go. Now will you tell me, milady? I know you're grieving, obviously, but...
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
So that's more information. So it does sound like fever and stomach cramps are a major issue. I'll probably talk to like a couple more houses. I think we actually have a few missions as well. What's this? Just investigate the plague. And then do that. And then what we have, a mission obviously to go down there. Which we can do. We'll probably finish, we'll go talk to her and finish up there. I mean, they'll probably just tell us at the monastery that they don't have any time and they can't afford to send people or like help over. You're just a trader. Well, do you have anything good to trade out of interest? Another book. You guys have been telling me to... Oh, nice. Some horse armor. Yes, we definitely want this. Oh, baby, we want this. We have a decent amount of money as well. I guess I guess it does make sense, right? Because this is a stud farm after all. Spurs? What do spurs do? Just make your horse go faster? Oh, greatly increase my charisma, apparently. My charisma is awful because I've got bloody sword and dirty clothes. We could read base. We do need a new book as well. What armor do I think looks the coolest? Probably this one. This one looks really cool. There's like a full body one. This one's kind of chill as well, but I also kind of like the green. I'm going to pick up the green. It's the most expensive as well. Let's buy that. And then maybe a new saddle would be good as well. Even though saddles are pretty cheap. Traveling horseshoes as well. Do I have horseshoes? Yeah, I mean, I imagine having horseshoes would be good, but I guess I don't want to blow all my money when I don't really understand a lot of this stuff. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. So let's just go ahead and close the deal, whatever. That's fine with me. Can we now apply this to our horse out of interest? Do we have to have our horse nearby? Would it be under armor? I assume so. So if we move the horse... No, I just dropped it, my bad. Did not mean to do that. Let's pick it back up. Sorry about this. Always slow as usual. Let's go ahead and move the horse. Now can we equip it on our horse? It'd be under armor, right? Nice. Oh, look how cool our horse looks now. I mean, our horse is pretty crappy, I'm not going to lie. But that's kind of cool. Body armor and head armor. So we don't have any armor, but we have a nice little coat on it. Let's go ahead and get our horse over here. Well, I think we just need to buy a new horse in general. There you are. Oh, you're looking pretty cool. The green looks a bit iffy, but... I mean, our saddle looks so gross as well. Yeah, I mean, this isn't going to be our main horse. It's just kind of cool to look at that. I think I will probably spend a lot of my money on upgrading my horses, or upgrading it to a better horse pretty soon. And fuck it, we'll wash. If we get cholera, we get cholera. We're only washing. Hopefully that'll boost our charisma back up to 7. We also need to find a grindstone to clean our sword. Again, you guys have been telling me, harassing me to always clean my sword whenever I get a good chance to, so we will obviously look to that. Yeah, so this is obviously, I guess, one of the ways they attacked. There's that blood here as well. Can we see anything? Like, a lot of these apples are rotting as well, but it's not letting me like investigate it at all. That's just like mint, and we don't really care about that. It tells me to investigate about this stuff, but I can clearly see the food is like rotting and stuff, so... But it won't let me investigate any of this stuff. Okay, let's just go to a couple more houses, and then we'll be on our way. Are you going to provide me with any information about the sick or not?
To you. What's happened?
Things are bad. Very bad.
Plague, you said?
Indeed.
Yeah, we know about that. You going to tell me anything else? Tell me about the plague.
Tell me more about worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Okay, nothing more too
Thanks.
interesting. Okay, there's just a few more houses up here I need to visit. Don't you dare say it. I will cut you in half, my friend. So it's just the houses around here, if I'm not mistaken. There's not really a lot of houses here. I just want to make sure I kind of get the full grip of things. I'll talk to you. I guess you're in too much pain. Vincent we can talk to, though.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy.
Henry likes to lie quite a lot.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
Somewhat, I guess.
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Oh,
Yes.
don't tell me what to do, actually.
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Merhojed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Well, that's kind of cool. So we can go ahead and talk to the father at the monastery at Sasau. So I assume that is Sasau and there isn't actually a castle there or anything. But hopefully we can use this kind of connection to encourage more help to come over here. Because obviously I'm assuming the father will want to help.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
No need to be rude about it. I know you're dying.
Your son Elijah.
Maybe Elijah will have something to do with this.
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasau. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Maybe we could also find his son in
Yes.
Sasau as well. Maybe try and reunite them. So we started that little side mission as well, and I think that maybe that will help out us a little bit. He did say his wife was ill as well. If we can't go in there. Great. So I think I've pretty much gone to all the houses, got all the information I needed. I think now we will make our way over to the monastery. If we call our horse over. And yeah, we'll head our way over to the monastery, see if we can get help. Obviously, the lady there from Skalitz will be a good connection. I think we've been to all these houses. Maybe we need to go to this house really quickly. I believe it is actually out of our mission. Yeah, this is like the trade. Oh no, he is sick as well, so I guess we will take a little look. Just want to get all the information possible. And as I said, I am taking this a little bit slower than normal. So hopefully it's still enjoyable to watch.
Brother. Dearest brother. Is that you?
No, it's definitely not. Yes, I'm your brother. Yeah, screw it.
Yes, it's me, your brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get to Skalitz for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty, terribly thirsty. I feel like I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Oh nice, we did actually get all the information about it. That's great that we did manage to get that last bit of information. It will be really awesome to continue to make our way over to Sasau now. And the monastery, even though it is pouring down. What time of day is it as well? And we've got still a good portion of the day. So I guess we'll make our way over to the monastery and then we'll call it an episode. As we do have a few missions over there, which I do want to do both of them. Because I think talking to the father about the will probably provide us with some good information about the quest we're currently... Like, I feel like they're intertwined almost. And doing one will help the other, so... Talking to the father there, he might be able to pull some strings and help us out a little bit more than, for example, if I was just a straight go ahead and just talk to the woman at the monastery. I believe right there we can see the monastery in the distance as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you can. So that is obviously the direction we want to head in. And you can see the guards of You can see the guards of like Sasau and the surrounding area are in different uniforms. I made the same mistake as I did last time. I did this last time. I'm such an idiot. We need to let our horse rest though. There's a crossing right here though. I guess it's like a smaller path there. We'll let our horse get its energy back. Yeah, so buying a better horse will just allow us to sprint faster, get to places a lot quicker. There is an interesting thing there, but I think I just want to get to the place we're going to the monastery. And we can really further this quest next episode. Yeah, so straight along here and then left, that's good enough for me. I'm just really hoping that Straw doesn't end up killing the dude, because I feel like he is like by far our best lead on what's going on. Oh, another little engagement, eh, boys? Or have you already just cleaned them up? Here we go. There's actually quite a few bandits as well. There's a lot of them. Wow. Have they killed all the other guys? Oh, they have. Wow, we're just going to have to run from this, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to take this on. There's a lot of them here. Like, a lot of them. That's going to hurt a bit. Oh, there's actually some boys here as well. Are they all fighting each other or what? I'm really confused. Like, who's who here? Well, we're going to fight then. We need to get our energy back. There's only 2 of them, though.
Enjoy this.
That guy hurts a lot. This is a guy I want to kill, though, because he's a lot less likely to defend against me. We're getting hit by the other guy, but I really just want to take this guy out. That hurt a bit. We're getting wounded here.
Hey! There he is! Watch out!
Okay, that's 1 down. Just 1 more left to go. He's kind of wounded as well. We're going to have to probably get some energy. Nice, we used our move as well. Where are you going, dude? No, sorry, you almost killed me, my friend. You are going to die. So we definitely need to get our health back. Probably do that at the monastery. See if she can tend my wounds. Okay, so you can definitely see I'm getting a little bit better at this combat, right? Definitely getting a bit better. Just because we can take on a lot more people now. Oh, nice, cumin spurt. We wanted this, right? Because we can actually wear this, which will be good. Obviously, take all of this. The apples probably aren't the best for us to take. But all of this stuff, 100%. All the armor. Oh my god, them legs were amazing. Them legs were really, really good. Obviously, we're going to be super over encumbered now, but we can move all this stuff over to our horse anyway. So, definitely move that over. We can even arguably move over the bow if we wanted to. Yeah, we don't actually have spurs. What do they do again? This is an improve horse control, so I guess we'll stick them on. And then, obviously, all of this stuff goes over to our horse, right? Yeah, that stuff, that goes over to our horse. These are actually really, really good. Much better than our current ones. Well, not much better, but decently better. So I guess we'll pick them up, just have better leg chainmail, I guess. And then again, this stuff is all worse. Some better gauntlets, right? That's actually better. These are actually stronger, so I can get just a more, like, a better prepared one, if that makes sense. These as well, actually a bit better, and they do look kind of cool as well. They also got my entire arm, so yeah, it gives me some shoulder armor as well. So let's pick these guys up. Definitely could do with some repairing. Again, this is better but destroyed, so we do need to repair this as well if we want to. Yeah, so let's pick up this as well. We'll repair all of this stuff on the go, and then obviously move over all this other crap we don't need. Yeah, seems like a good plan. Anything else? We obviously still are over encumbered a little bit. Spade can go over. All this heavy stuff we just don't need. That can go over to our horse. Can we use the bandages? We're not bleeding, thank God. Surprisingly, we're not bleeding. And obviously all of this stuff can go over as well. I mean, we still have plenty of more other things to pick up. We can eat this stuff though, yeah. Continue to move this stuff over, because we have to pick up everyone else's gear as well. Put our sword back for sure. There should be like 3 or 4 dead bodies up here. We can get a lot of loot we can sell. We obviously also need to get our wounds tended to as well, as we are severely wounded right now. A good night's sleep will obviously help us out. But the thing is, I don't want to sleep because I feel like the longer we leave it, the worse it's going to be when we go back. Again, we're getting some good armor on the road. We'll take all of this good stuff. A lot of this stuff can all sell, so we will pick it up, I guess. And just, again, as I said, move it over to the horse. A shield as well. I mean, we have been meaning to use a shield at some point as well, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to commit to it. So that's everything there. Come on, just let me get over here. Not a bad pole armor. I'm sure I mean, this guy has some good armor as well. Decent sword. Some okay money. More of this stuff we need to actually take. Oh, a nice armor kit right there. Skull cap. Like, anything over 100 I'll probably pick up. Chainmail, which is completely destroyed. We could arguably go ahead and repair the chainmail if we wanted to. Taking that and then apples will be good as well. The chainmail, I guess it will sell at some point, so let's just do that. Oh my god, there's more people over there? If they're going to fight me, I'm going to be in a bad situation. I feel like they're the ones who just came over and obviously saved us. This is kind of a good armor, but it's worse than our current one. Maybe because, it's destroyed, so... Yeah, look at that. It's actually a decent weapon, but it's just not as good as our one. Our horse can't carry anymore. Wow. So we've actually maxed out our horse, unfortunately. I guess we'll just end up dropping this stuff. And oh, we also leveled up as well. Nice. Don't know what I want to pick up. But I'll deal with that. Sorry, I'm spending way too much time dealing with this, where I should just probably be ending it. So cool, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'll probably do this all off camera now, and then I will come back and we'll make our way over to the monastery. Nice little battle, though, towards the end, which was pretty decent indeed. I'm happy we did go ahead and partake in that. Maybe what we can do as well is we can simply just get on our horse and then our encumbrance doesn't matter and just make our way to a trader. I mean, Sasau probably won't be the best idea in the world. I think I'll have some good traders, but nothing too crazy. I mean, there's so many dead here as well. That was a crazy engagement, honestly. A really, really crazy one. Oh, what are you trying to fight me? I mean, whatever. I'm just going to leave you for now. I don't want to get in business with you. I've got more than enough loot. Whatever if I miss out on a couple hundred groshens here and there. We're just going to ride our way over. Yeah, you should go and raise the guard. Or maybe what we'll do is we'll get over here. We'll have like a nice rest or something. As you know what, we'll screw it. We'll save it. And if we are bloody for next episode, because I have a few medicines we can drink as well. That was a nice little fight, though. I'm happy with how we performed. I think first things first, we need to make it to a trader. There are obviously plenty of traders in Sasau, so... I think we'll make our way over to a trader, try and sell all these goods to obviously make ourselves no longer over-encumbered. I'm hoping there's going to be a good enough blacksmith here. But there should be, because there's always a good blacksmith. And then maybe we'll try and find a bed somewhere. But I'm sure we can also get the woman we're about to go talk to also go ahead and give us some medicine. So great. If you guys enjoy this, make sure to drop a like and a comment. I should have mentioned as well that this is going to be a double upload. So if you are happy for the double upload, then make sure to drop a like on the video. It really, really does help out the channel and I appreciate it. So next episode, I'll go and sell all of this gear at the blacksmith. Maybe go for a bath and then we'll continue on this quest. Obviously, you know, we are in somewhat of a rush. But hopefully we can get that stuff done. We also need to talk to his priest anyway. He can probably prepare our stuff. So we'll go and sell our gear. We'll go talk to the priest, and then we should be good to go. So yes, I will see you guys in the next video, and fish out.